Hello, future millionaire. When you're watching this video, it's Sunday, but I'm making this video on a Saturday afternoon. Before the sun goes down, I thought I'll make one extra video on the beach. My mood is just so much better on the beach than compared to other places. You'll see the difference between the last video you're watching and this video on the beach. I'm solar powered. I don't know what else to say. When I'm in the dark, I'm in the shadow. I just can't bring myself up for a good video. But oh, cool. Oh, good. Amazing. That's so cool. So as you can see, life is full of surprises, and whenever you have a chance, get outside and get some sunlight and get yourself inspired by nature. When I was inside the building, I just didn't feel like I'm making a good job. I was not doing a great job making a right video. But here outside, I'm a totally different person. I'm so much happier, and this is, I don't know. This is probably the only lifestyle I will do. Yeah. So when next time the prices here along the stretch, I'm in Coolangatta area. When this stretch goes down in price by maybe 30 to 50%, I reckon I'm happy to buy a plot of land here, either build something myself or buy over somebody else's failed project for half the price. That happens all the time, so I have no doubt this is gonna come. Gold Coast is a boom and bust city, so there was something like 7 different cycles in the last 50 years. So if you are patient enough, just wait for the cycle to play itself out and get ready to buy at the bottom and get ready to sell at the top. Like now it's at the top, and anybody who is developing new projects, they're basically just putting money into the ground so that people like me can come in and take over when the prices drop off the floor. Yeah, this is an amazing place. Okay, enough rant about lifestyle and everything, because this is a Sunday video. I want to talk about self-improvement. So which topic I'm going to talk about is this. Self-improvement comes in many shape form. So you have the body, the soul, and spiritual. So let's say it's body, mind, and spiritual. Let's call it that way. Or body, mind, and soul. Depends how you define it. We don't need to go into a philosophical discussion. Instead, you know what I mean. So basically, everybody should be able to take care of his own body, and then his mental ability, and then the most important part is be spiritually connected to the universe. So you can do those 3 in different form, and there's no limitation to one form or another. So if, for example, my friend Chris, who's in Romania now, he's a very religious person. His name suggests he's a very strict Christian, and therefore he obeys the Christian rules. He prays, he goes to church and all the things. That's his spiritual side. So he's taking care of that. Then he go on walk every day, and he does fundraising for the kid by walking many Ks a day. That's his physical side. Then his mental side, he's constantly self-improving. This is something he does slowly but surely, and he just doesn't talk about it, but I want to give you that as an example. So same thing with my other friend Morpheus. Physically, of course, he's always improving, he's maintaining, he's changing, and spiritually, he's one of the most spiritual person I know. And then his mental ability is off the chart, but he's still keep shaping it and improving itself as well. So the reason I'm telling you this is because I want you to understand self-improvement actually doesn't just start with you and ends with you. It starts also ends with the people you surround yourself with. So this is the reason there's some famous saying that you are the average of the 5 people you are closest with. So if you want to become a specific type of person, if you like a certain persona, you like a certain characteristics for your future self, the only way for you to achieve that is surround yourself with people, either in the physical world or virtually, through YouTube, through learning, through any other things, books, that you align yourself with the people you want to become. This is very important. So, like for myself, for example, the very first hero I ever had in my life was Warren Buffett. Because Warren Buffett has done something that most other people couldn't do. So I took him as my hero, and then I was basically learning and mimicking everything he does, down to the diet choices. So at one point in time, I was eating nothing else but McDonald's and drinking Coke, to be honest, because Warren Buffett did it. I know he's not that healthy. He has different body shape and so on. So I'm not doing that anymore. But I just want to let you know that you do not need to be best buddy with Warren Buffett, for example, to become a disciple of Warren Buffett. There are plenty of books written about him, plenty of TV programs, plenty of documentaries made for him, about him, that you can learn to more become like him. And when I say all this is because what you're doing right now, you watch my video every day. I just assume that you're one of my mega fans, okay? You watch my video every day. You are always learning something in the nuggets I'm providing here in the time capsule. You learn something. And what you're doing is spending 10 to 15 minutes a day with me. That's what you're actually doing. You're absorbing my mindset. You're absorbing my physical appearance. Subconsciously, you're absorbing also my energy. This is the crazy part about it. So every day we have basically an appointment between 10 to 15 minutes, and that appointment is chosen by you, not by me, because what I do is I upload every single day, and you go online and retrieve that time capsule at your own leisurely pace, and you set up the pace at which we have a conversation between us. And this one-on-one between you and me, this is the one that makes me stronger, but also makes you stronger. And based on everything I learned about my audience, I personally become also more approachable, be more confident in my appearance, be more confident in my public speaking, because I treat this video, every single video I make, I treat it like a public speaking course. And I have to tell you this, I was terrible at the public speaking. Nobody is actually good at public speaking, to be honest. I have never met a person who says, I have never done public speaking before in my life, but I'm amazing at public speaking. That doesn't happen, because where do you learn that skill? You can't. Unless you speak publicly, you can't learn the skill of public speaking, right? So I treat my daily video for myself as a public speaking course, and that I try to make sense out of the limited time I have available to myself. And I have a virtual audience of a couple of thousand people who watch me on a regular basis, and I want to thank everybody for that. At the same time, I want to use this 10 to 15 minutes using my energy signature influence your energy signature. This is a direct one-to-one transfer. And at the same time, believe it or not, you are actually also transferring energy back to me, because I can see the feedbacks, I can see the likes, I can see the subscription number going up, I can see the watch time going up. The watch times are crazy. I mean, we're looking at hundreds of thousands of hours watch time, which I'm extremely grateful. I'm extremely grateful for that. So that means whatever I'm doing, every day I spend my time on those videos, I'm influencing hundreds of thousands of people simultaneously worldwide. For a little bit of your own day, I'm influencing the way how you see things. I'm influencing the way how you want to improve yourself. I'm literally influencing how potentially you choose your friends, you choose your partners, you choose your financial decisions, all that. So basically, I become part of your life, but at the same time, you actually also become part of my life. And one day, hopefully when all the pandemic is over, I really, really love to do one thing. This is my wish, number one. I wish this thing into the world, into the universe, that one day I will be driving an electric BMW SUV and sleep in the car and drive around the world and go to every country that has people who watch my video and meet those people in person, face to face. Because nothing, absolutely nothing beats face-to-face conversation, face-to-face interaction. Ideally having a meal together. I will have nothing, I will wish nothing more than be able to have a coffee with the people who watch me together and talk about anything in life, and have a meal, sit down on the beach like this with a couple of good people. That is literally the pinnacle of my wishes. And if I could do that everywhere in the world, without getting kidnapped, of course, then that is literally the best thing that can ever happen to me. And one world trip around the world maybe takes 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, I don't know. I literally yesterday I just watched a video about somebody who just finished his world trip. He visited every single country in the world at the age of 30, and forgot his name. But he's young guy with a beard. You probably know the guy. Binsky. I think his name is Binsky. Yeah. He has a funny name. He changed his name. He has a Jewish name, but he changed to Binsky for some reason. I think his original name was Goldstein or something, then changed to Binsky. Young guy, 30 years old, and he traveled to every single country in the world over a period of, like, I think, 10 years. And I admire those people. Absolutely admire those people. It's not easy. That is not an easy thing to do. And I think there are less people who travel around the world into every country than people who have been to space, I believe. I think that more people have been to space than people who travel around every single country in the world. That shows you how difficult it is. I wouldn't be able to do it. I know I wouldn't. I don't think I have that patience. But I would at least love to visit every single country in which my video has left impact behind. And ideally, this will start happening in 2022, 2023. So BMW, if you watch my videos, I'm gonna cut this section out as my, let's say, my wish to the universe. This is my wish to the universe, that please make it happen that BMW agrees to sponsor me on a trip around the world with a car. I don't need more than just a car, SUV, iX, it'll do just fine. Long range, give me the longest range version of the iX. I'll drive the car around the world and meet people around the world and talk about crypto, self-improvement, spirituality, and all those things. And also happy to go into different directions and meet interesting people. Those experiences you can't buy with money. You can't buy with money. This is the reason why once you reach a certain level of abundance, what you really want is good friendships, good physical appearance, health, long life, healthy life, and amazing life experiences. That is ultimately what you will remember, because that's what we do here in this world. We come into this world in the 3D form is to experience everything around us, like the sand, like the dog that just ran by, and everything else in life. So I want everybody to take this time on a Sunday to experience this area with me, this surrounding with me. Enjoy the sand like this. Imagine this is your hand that is doing that, and you know how fine that is. Look at that. Fine whitish sand. And I wish you can smell the ocean, you can feel the breeze, you can hear the ocean, all that things. I hope this camera can capture as much as possible of this vibe. And feel good Sunday. Let's call it feel good Sunday. How about that? All right. Thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.